while we were on trail, we sent 2 boxes home, and we're going to unbox those so you can see what we sent home
And we'll try to explain why.
and is anything going back with us.
It's like Christmas in August.
So these are the 2 boxes we sent home. We sent this one home first, and then we sent that one home. This one says it weighs 4 pounds, 11.2 ounces.
For $18.55 to send it. And this one says
I sent
5
that one
pounds, 4 ounces, and it cost $34.55 to send back.
So,
Now, abracadabra, alakazoo, they're all open. You like that, huh?
no.
I challenge that.
So
Inner
we're going to
fire.
see at the end who sent the most weight home, because every time we were going to the
That's not-
post office, he was like, my goal is to get my pack weight down. And that was my goal too, so both of us. So, and then we're going to do this box first because we sent this one home first. So this is actually yours.
This is mine, and I'm sort of debating. I might wash it and take it with me because that might end up being my nightshirt.
You can put it up around your head to keep the
Absolutely, keep
mosquitoes off.
mosquitoes off.
And these were a pair of
So,
hiking pants.
so that being, this is probably going to go back with us.
This is a pair of hiking pants. I took 2 pair, one for in town, and I found that was just, I was trying desperately to get rid of weight.
Mark had asked about Hiker Midnight. I took one of these. This is for trying to get to sleep when it's
Just covers your eyes.
Just covers your eyes, but really when you get done to it, I never used it. So I sent it home, and it will probably stay home.
I got rid of mine too, but I left it in a hiker box. I also sent a pair of socks home.
We don't really know where these came from. It's just a piece of plastic. 2 pieces of plastic. I don't think that's necessarily going on a trail that's going home. I think that's probably going in the garbage. Oh,
Yeah.
we got to take a weight from it, though. So
Gotta take
I'll go
away.
ahead and take the hit on this.
I'll let you take that one. You sent that home.
Yeah. Most of the time when we're on trail, and I think I'm really blessed because typically I'm not listening to music, I'm not listening to a podcast, I'm not listening to anything on trail, I'm listening for her. And
So I'm keeping mine,
At
but he
night-
sent his home in the first 2 weeks.
right, because I never used
But I use mine when I'm editing.
you know, they might ought to go back and because there's a lot of other stuff that didn't get sent back that I'm leaving here as far as cords are concerned.
So I love this shirt. It's my Jolly Gear Pinhoti shirt. But I sent it home because one, I weight concern, and this is a heavier weight. And as hot as it was, I wanted the lighter weight shirt, so I kept the orange shirt and I sent this one home. I'm debating taking
We're gonna
this
be
one
a
back
little-
with me.
Probably a little cooler in about a month.
So
And-
for the first 3 weeks, it's gonna be still really hot.
Mm.
And that's my only apprehension about taking this one. But I think I might take this one back. I'm still debating it.
From the
And-
rest, this is a pouch for.
And I sent it home because I was like, I'd rather have my pack open in my
I
pack.
thought both of us sent them home.
You didn't send it home until after, because I had mine open in my pack for several weeks. So I sent mine home because I'd rather have my Thermarest just out
Just
laying
out
in my
for-
pack than carry, even though it's ounces. And then I sent home a couple of different cords because I had duplicates. And then I sent this hat home that my mom gave me. And I'm debating taking this back with me because of what could potentially come up in September, October, November. It's a great hat. It keeps my head really warm. It'd be great at night. My ponytail can come through the top of it and it not be an issue, but it keeps my ears really warm.
She also sent this thing home, and I've been sort of looking at it. back when we first started thinking about doing the trail, I was sort of on the fence as to whether or not I was gonna take a Camelback versus a bottle, and we opted for the bottle.
Yeah, because you can't see
but
how much water you have, but
I'm
if
wondering-
it's tucked in your pack.
I'm wondering if we can't look at this a little bit more closely to see if there's a way to get it to work with.
I sent it home because every time I leaned over, water would spill out. Even though that's hooked on there, water would spill out. And if it had any like liquid IV or anything in it, that
It made a mess.
it made it sticky. So I sent this home. And then this, we had 2 of these, one for each of our Thermarest Neo Airs, our Neo Lofts. And I sent mine home because I was like, we didn't need 2. We needed 1 in case our pump didn't work, which is a real blessing. We didn't send both of
our
them
pump
home.
didn't work once
If the
or twice.
battery goes down,
It doesn't pump.
it doesn't pump. And I sent this home because it had this in it. And I absolutely love this. And I hate that I had to send it home.
It's
But
a
it takes up a lot of space.
it's a sheet that goes over our
It hooks our mattresses,
together, and
and it keeps our pillows from falling off. And it's nice when you finish hiking at the end of the day to slide in and you've got a sheet under you and your quilt over the top of you. But it takes up a lot of space. It's not very heavy,
you know,
but it does add weight.
it
So
does add bulk.
it was gone.
Okay, and so that was the first rendition. We sent that out
At Penmore Park.
at Penmore Park right before we got back on the trail. We did sort of a Nero on that day. Then leaving out of Duncannon, or actually,
I don't remember what city it was, but we had
it
some.
wasn't Duncannon. But anyway, we had a kitchen system that we really sort of like the system. But it's about weight.
Well, we have 2
There-
of these that are still in our pack, but Repack didn't realize when he was packing up the stove or the pot that there were actually 4 bowls. He thought that they were black inside and a orangey color on the outside, but that isn't exactly what it was. It was 4 separate bowls. So he sent, because those were in his pack, so he sent that and the cover to the
cover,
pot.
because we've got mesh cover
And
that takes care of it.
another thing with the pan is we got a pan that was half that weight, less than half that weight, and we put the pan in the hiker box. So if somebody else wanted, because it was going to be so expensive for us to send it home,
Right.
not just the size and the weight. So we left it in a hiker box.
So
So
that's
I hope
enough.
somebody enjoys that.
I'm debating taking this back. Trish, when she is hiking, or she normally has one that's a little bit longer that you hold. How much water?
I do the 700 milliliter in it, but
milliliter.
I can do a liter in.
This
in
one,
mine.
this would like be a 16 ounce bottle or something
You could
like
put
that.
up to a 700 milliliter in there.
But I had this and I was going to wear it, but it was popping me in the chest, and it was
and I'd
really
rather
annoying.
have the water.
But
I don't want to wait to get water if I'm thirsty.
I'm sort of looking at maybe I need to have it because it can be going. You need to get some water now. So
Yeah, we got to keep Repack hydrated. So it rained every week that we were out. It rained sometime, and this camera, it's a Osmo, DJI Osmo, and it's a wonderful camera. I love this camera, but I was worried about it getting damaged, and it's not light.
well,
So I sent it home.
and really when you get down to it with the camera, we're really we like to document what we're doing day to day and whatnot. But we're really not trying to, we're trying to hike the Appalachian Trail, not to make a documentary. But all that to say, that will be used when we get home, because like she said, it is a very good camera. And what we do plan to do is when this adventure is completed, we'd like to sit down and just sort of do a recap of the cool things that happened in the process. And,
Yeah, because we've had a lot of really cool
really have,
things.
really have. God's blessed us. This is an old army belt that I took that I thought I might need, and I don't need it.
And this is a selfie stick, and it goes with my Osmo camera, but it is heavy. It is a great selfie stick, but it is not great for a through hike because it's so heavy. So this was on my list of the first things that needed to go out.
I know why I took these pants now.
You wore them through the
I
airport.
wore them through the airport on day number 1, and I, we're going through the airport and gonna be flying, we're gonna be around people and whatnot. So I just sort of did, which is interesting because when we came home, I wore what I'd been wearing on trail for a while.
It'd been washed.
It had been washed. It had been washed, but these are a nice pair of pants that, but I didn't really need it on trail, so they went home.
Yeah, I'm not sure why those didn't go home in the first pack. Inside this pack is some microphones and the microphone charger and recording stuff and all the cords that goes to this and the camera. And this little pack is heavy. So with sending the camera home, it only made sense to send this home. The microphone that's in this will work with my iPhone, so I might be thinking about that so that when Repack is ahead of me and we're talking, you can actually hear him. But I've got to see if 2 microphones will work with my camera. I'm not sure about it yet. And then this attaches to the your backpack so that you can hook your camera on right here and not be taking it in and out of your backpack. It just makes it more accessible. Doesn't weigh a lot, but if I don't have the camera, there's no need to have it.
On pretty much early on, we got a towel and cut it in little pieces to clean things up. And this is an extra sheet of towel that we didn't need, so we sent it home.
So, and in this little bag is assorted little pieces that go with the camera, extra battery, things to hook it on to the selfie stick, and it's a pretty heavy weighted little piece. And then the bag that I kept all the camera stuff in, my dry bag to keep it all dry while we were hiking.
First time I had any kind of encounter with this is a sort of a bandana that you dip in a creek, dip in a water source, whatever, and there are little beads in here that expand, and you can use that to cool yourself off. We each took one of these. When they're dry, they don't weigh anything.
But when they're
wet,
they really do help cool your.
they do help cool you off.
And the one thing on these is we sent these home before it got really hot.
Yeah.
So we need to think about if we want to take these back, because they're in, as we head back up, they're in the middle of a new heat wave that's going to be hitting just as we get there. So I'm not sure. This doesn't weigh anything and it doesn't take up a lot of space, so it might go back
Except for when
behind.
it's wet.
When it's wet, it's on your neck,
It's a little
so.
heavier. But these are some extra screws that I sent back. They were part of my stick stashers. And one final thing, this is an ultralight, like a day pack. There were a couple of times before we came back this time that we did some slack packing, and I really wish that, I sent this home thinking that I wasn't gonna need it, but it would have come in handy, so this is definitely gonna go back with us. My dad gave me a pocket knife years and years ago, and I've been carrying it with me, but to be honest with you, I've got something that's a little bit more practical now, so it'll stay here. And pretty much
That's everything we sent
everything we
home.
did. So here we're gonna do the drum roll.
So what I'm
and
doing is
figure out
stuffing all
who
my stuff that was sent
sent
home
the most stuff home.
in this bag, and then after we get a weight on what I sent back, we're going to take my stuff out and put repack stuff in. And hold on. Oh, thank you.
I got you. Creative with
So we're going to see who sent them. Oh, don't push down on my
that.
camera, please.
Just
Please don't break my camera. Okay.
okay. So we sent back almost 10 pounds. Pretty much right at 10 pounds of stuff.
6.6.
6.65 pounds. So really what we're looking at is a 3.4,
So I sent back
Difference.
6.6 and Repacks got,
about half of that.
so. I
So-
think I sent back the most.
Now that just means that I was more effective with packing.
No, Steve and I went through your stuff before we left, and
Details.
we took a lot of your stuff out, and he really wanted to carry 4 complete hiking outfits.
Well,
It's a nice thought, but not practical.
anyway, there you have it. One thing about it, we do go back on trail, having
In a
some
couple of days.
experience, so that we can sort of maybe avoid some of the toughness of the hike by not putting this stuff back into the.
Yeah, we'll do another video showing you what's actually in our packs, and when we do that video, we'll tell you some things that we've changed out.
Yeah.
Beyond what you've seen that we sent home, which is a pretty good amount. 6 pounds, 6 ounces. That's or
At the
6
same time,
pounds,
it
6.5 pounds.
It has truly been an adventure, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I complained some, but a little bit.
But we're looking forward to getting back on trail this week, and we'll keep you updated. Happy trails.